What's going on, my fellow car addicts? The day has finally come where Nissan released their newest car, their newest sports car, and they just had the unveiling about a day ago, and they had it at Yokohama, Japan. A lot of people out there think this is a concept car still, but it's actually 98% complete. This is what it's gonna look like, so it gives us a good idea of what this vehicle is going to look like out on the streets. And they also made a cool montage video of the 280Z and this new Z cruising around, so that you can kind of see the similarities and the differences between the two. This car is supposedly going to come out in 2022, which is a few years from now, but I hope that Nissan doesn't take too long for them to release this car, because a lot of people out there are really excited, and here's why. First, let me talk about the statistics on this car. So this will have a V6 twin turbo engine pushing about 400 horsepower. That's what they said on the unveiling, and this motor is finally a little bit different from the VQ motor. However, it might be the same as the Infiniti Q50 Red Sport, which is actually not that bad, because that motor in that car is very good. I've seen a lot of reviews about it, and it's been pretty good actually. This car has tons of potential. Nissan is really going for the hearts and the minds of the car enthusiasts with this one, because there is no other car in this price range that is offering a manual transmission. And I can talk about the Supra with this one, because the Supra is a very highly priced car, and it doesn't have a manual transmission. So I don't know how that feels with the real enthusiasts who love manual transmissions, who love to be connected with the car. And also, this is also really good for the die-hard Nissan fans, because compared to the Supra was made basically by BMW. This one is 100% Nissan. All the parts, all the body, chassis, the engine, components, everything is 100% Nissan for you Nissan fans out there. So this is going to be an amazing opportunity for those fans to be able to capture their own and own their own car that is 100% Nissan. And if they do price this car correctly, it's going to be game over, because a lot of people who cannot afford the Supra, or just think it's just way too expensive for what it is, people are going to turn their heads to the Z, because one, it's a manual transmission, two, it's cheaper, and on paper the power delivery is more than the Supra. So we'll have to see what happens when they actually release this car, and hopefully I'll get to drive one. One of the things I really wanted to talk about is, why did Nissan take so long to release a new car? The last Z was released way back in 2008, and that was a 370Z. 12 years later, maybe 14, when they released this at 2022, they finally brought one out, and due to the financial troubles Nissan has been going through, this might be a good thing for them actually, but they cannot wait any longer to release their car, because this is probably the perfect time to do it, because there is a lot of enthusiasts out there, cars enthusiasts, car addicts just like me, that are super into the Zs, and this is because it's very cheap, and you can pretty much use them for any motorsport event out there. You can drift them, you can autocross, you can go to the track, you can just stance it out and look good, whatever you like. And they're also quite cheap, reliable, except if you have the DE motor, which might have the oil issues. But other than that, overall this car is a very solid car, and if they come out with this new one right as the market is looking for a new one, this might be a come up for Nissan. Now let's talk about the exterior real quick. I really like the nice and silky smooth outside interior, very modern, and I love how the side profile looks and the rear tail lights. The rear end looks really good. It brings you back to the Z32, which is the 300ZX taillights. It's kind of like a retrofit to this modern vehicle, which is actually quite pleasant. But my main concern about the exterior of the car is the front. So everything is all silky smooth, modern, and sexy body. When you get to the front, there's just a big old brick. You guys know what I'm talking about. That's the big old brick. I think Nissan can do a little bit better on this one. Instead of just making a huge rectangle up front, the front bumper, I think they can tweak it a little bit to make it look more pleasing and to make it flow with the car a little bit better. They have a little bit of time, so hopefully they address that issue. That is my only concern for the exterior. The headlights are exquisite. I like how they look. It's very actually unique. So I'm very excited about that. And let's go ahead and talk about the interior of this car. It is very modern. It looks amazing. The materials and the stitching are very Z oriented, and also with the digital dash and the modern screen with you that probably will come with CarPlay, the interior is definitely on par with a lot of the modern cars out there. On par, if not better. Let me know what you guys think about this car, and don't hesitate to like and subscribe to my channel for more content. I'm really excited about the Z, and I hope they don't ruin it with the pricing, or they don't ruin it with keeping that rectangle bumper. But overall, this car it sounds exciting, it looks exciting, and I'm ready to drive it once it comes out, guys. Hopefully I get my hands on it. Thanks for watching again, guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, day, whatever time zone you are in. Car Addict out. Peace.